Good morning, everyone. Whoops, I just brought that up, actually, let me save that video file. Good morning, happy Sunday. Make sure everybody could hear me, and then we'll start talking a little bit more. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers and all the fathers that aren't with us anymore. It is also, I think it's National Wi-Fi Day. Is that correct? National Wi-Fi Day. National Wi-Fi Day. Let's see. Is it June 20th today? It is. So it's National Wi-Fi Day. Oswell, how's it going? I'm doing well. Ferris, how's it going? Good morning. Sergi, got wire. Matt, how's it going? Good morning. Yeah, today's Father's Day. I totally forgot. I was supposed to be doing a job today, but I forgot that it was Father's Day. So, Josh, how's it going? Dad pets as well. Yeah, I don't know where they are. I think my cats are sleeping on the couch somewhere. I'm hoping they come up here. I left the door open. The wife's gone. AC blasting. It's still hot in this room, but yeah. Timothy, how's it going? I can't. The camera that you're sending me, I'm gonna use for here, the home. I was gonna use it on a job, but it's only one camera and I need multiple, so I'm just gonna use that here for my backyard. VJ, how's it going? Good morning. Also, I wanted to get Tim Hortons this morning, but the lineup was insane, so we had to sacrifice we had to settle with Second Cup. It's decent. Omar, good morning from Mexico. Let's see how many people. Okay. Yeah, so this is my second coffee of the day. I'll probably have a couple more. I did have a Father's Day barbecue with my mom yesterday and my stepdad and a couple other people. So that was good. I'm a little sunburnt. I was outside for quite a while. Today I should go or will be see my dad. Second Cup. Oh, I didn't know it was a Canadian brand. Huh. It's just at this little gas station. Or there's only one Oh, wait, sorry. We have Timmy's McDonald's, but the McDonald's is pretty far away from where I live. And I just ran out a couple minutes ago to go pick it up. I could have just made my own and used some creamer, but I wanted something made for me. Carlos from New York City. That's one place I haven't been. And it's only about 6 hours from where I live. Maybe once the borders and stuff open up, I'll take a trip down there. So we got a couple things going on. I mean, it's been busy. As you guys could tell, I only released... What video did I release? I think it was the TP Link video. Was that it? Let's see. I think that was it. Yeah, this TP Link video. That switch has a ton of features. One thing I did notice, though, it only looks like it's a layer 2 switch. But when you log in standalone mode, it says layer 3. I think that they just kind of put that for all their Jetstream switches. So I'll have to test that out. Let's see. Because it's never the first choice. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. Sometimes it's all right. They have these little, what are they called? They're little lemon things that I love to get. So if I'm traveling to Toronto or something, I always stop there. And then we have this unlisted, whoops, you guys can't even see. Whatever, I'll just move myself over. We have this unlisted video. So Unifi NVR are not working properly. This isn't a video that I'm going to release. It's just a short clip. My UNVR is not working properly. And I'll show you guys that. I'm working with Unifi support. I think we all know how well they work. It went from level 1 to level 2 to level 3, and now it's stuck at level 3. Probably be stuck there forever, and I'll never get a resolution. Hopefully I could just RMA it, right? And I'll explain the issue that I'm having shortly. Jim, good morning. Bob, good morning. How's it going? Can I use a PoE switch for networking to connect? Will it sense? Yes. So they're auto sensing and they won't push power out. So it's not going to break your computers. But before we get into the UNVR, because I don't have it loaded up yet, I went on if you're in my Discord, you probably saw this already, but I went on a whim and I bought some stuff that I don't need. I mean, the one thing I guess I need, but this one I definitely don't need. So I bought the Switch Pro aggregation. Why did I buy that? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't have any 25 gig uplinks. Tom Lawrence is going to be making a video. He posted something on Twitter. He does have 25 gig uplinks. I'm going to do a basic review, you know, ports, all that, yada, yada, yada. I won't be able to talk really much about the 25 uplinks. So you'll want to check out his video for a more in-depth review. But yeah, we got this. I have, how many ports does it have? Here, 28 10 gig ports. I have like 3 10 gig devices, maybe. So yeah, I don't know why I bought it. But then we got, what else did I bought the RPS. I figure I should have an RPS. I mean, we did have a power outage 2 days ago, and then my enterprise switch was saying, oh, it's in RPS mode. I don't even have an RPS yet. But this should be delivered tomorrow, so I'm kind of excited to play with that. You got the D9 or 920 plus. I don't know if I had that DS 920 plus. Oops, move my fat head over here. So is that the 4-bay? Oh yeah, that's going to be a good, I mean, you're just using it for your home, right? M2 SSD slots. I still need to do more Synology videos. I need to bring my secondary NAS to my mom's to do the backups. Benefits of, let's see. The RPS cables are way too long. I agree. I was working at a customer's site a little bit ago, and yeah, the cables are ridiculously long. Well, the RPS isn't a battery backup per se, right? So the RPS, if your power supply fails in any of your Unifi devices, it acts as like a secondary power supply. In my job, I installed a USG 2 8 ports and 4 AP Pros. They work great. The boss is super happy. Oh, that's awesome. Great. That's good to hear. Going to set up my first Unifi 6 LR. RPS and installation video. Yes, there will be. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I mean, I'll show you guys racking it. There's really not much to it. You throw it in the rack, you plug it in, right? But I'll show, I guess I'll include that in the video. Yeah, I'm definitely doing, that's why, I mean, I buy things to do videos on primarily. I hope I bought enough RPS cables though. So how many can this, I didn't even look, how many can this support? 6? So what, excuse me, what do I have right now? I have the Unifi Enterprise switch, I have the UNVR, I have a UDM Pro. Does this, the aggregation switch, so I'm already at 4, the Pro aggregation switch. I have this aggregation switch as well, but I don't think this has the RPS slot. No, it doesn't. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this aggregation switch. I'm not sure. Do I keep it? Maybe we could do like a, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 10. Wait, I can't even speak right now. 1, 2, like an 80 gig lag group between this aggregation switch and the other one for no reason. Do some testing with it. It'll be fun. What's the use of creating VLANs? One, you have a smaller it creates a broadcast domain, more security, yada, yada, yada. There's tons of things it could do. And what do you mean about the limit range between the VLANs? Is the mission critical? Yes, it is still in EA. And that is probably going to be one of my... I can't really talk about it. I haven't really seen it. Besides, Unifi released a video on it. And it looks awesome. I think it looks... Yeah, I want that switch. Andre, good morning. How's it going? Have you ever considered buying a Filament or Resin 3D printer? Well, I have a 3D printer right there that I haven't leveled properly and haven't even been able to do my first print. So that's still a thing. Oops, I gotta turn off my, oops, there we go. I agree the RPS cables are too long. I have 5 devices connected to mine. It was tough to find the room. My cabinet's in open frame. Let's see. Just want to make sure I was on my business Instagram, not my personal. Not that it really matters. I don't have much on my personal. I think I have a picture of my open frame. Maybe. That's it here. You can't really tell though. Oh, here it is. It's a mess. One thing I do need to get is shorter power cables for all these devices. So this is my open frame. I'm going to have enough room. I mean, I have probably a foot behind all the devices to connect. This switch is gone. That's just sitting on my, I think that's just sitting on my bookshelf. That's just a USW non-pro switch. I don't know what I'm going to do with that either. Can Meraki Go Gateway do site to site? I think you had to buy a license for that. I'm not going to use my Meraki Go stuff anymore. I did the video on it. I don't like it. I'll probably end up selling it or giving it away, something like that. Oh, it's between one. You're talking about networks. I mean, you could create as big a networks as you want. I don't know. I forget the limit of how many VLANs you could create on the UDM. I think it's like 4,000. I could be wrong. Bruce, how's it going? Good morning. We still need to get in touch. I got to come out there. It's been crazy here. I did see the video. What they yeah, they've been releasing a lot of videos that have stuff that's not released in it, which is I like seeing it, but then again I want to get my hands on it. Raffaello, how's it going? Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. The this, yeah, I don't know what well, is this the switch I have? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. Maybe I'll do a, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I'll do a giveaway for this, but we'll see. It's a tiny switch and it doesn't weigh much, so I doubt it would cost me that much for shipping. But we shall see on that. I had a lot of people ask me to do a video. I did this small business video for UDM. Where the heck is it? In September. This one right here. So I did this video in September last year, and I've had probably 50 people ask me to redo a video on the new UI and just with the new UI. So I'm working on that right now, actually, and it should be out later this afternoon. The video after that is going to be the Unifi accessory video where I kind of go over just different accessories that Unifi has out, which is, I mean, they have quite a few accessories like these skins for the G3 Instant. It's not going to be an overly technical video, but so yeah, skins for the G3 Instant, skins for the Beacon HD. We're going to talk about their DAC cables. I forget what else I have. I have the, what do I have? I have the smart power plug. I'm not going to do a full overview on that, but we'll talk about it. These Ethernet patch cables, this G3 flex wall mount. I think I did a video on that actually. And there was one more thing. Oh, it was the sensor for the G4 bullet. This the IR range extender. I just need to get video and capture the video, but I'm having issues with my UNVR, which we'll talk about in a second. So I got to figure that out. Synology backup for Office 365. You don't need to repeat your questions multiple times because that will get you banned. But I haven't done that. No, and I don't use it. Yep, they all look cool. I can't wait to get more devices. I can't wait to get devices in general. Looking at my workboard right now, I need 44 U6 LRs. I need 9 USWs. I need 45 G4 bullets. Like 10 UDM Pros and a bunch of other stuff. Why didn't you like the Meraki Go? I don't know. You had to manage everything or configure everything from your mobile phone. Some people like that. I can't stand it. I hate it. There was no option to do it from a web or from your computer. And it just didn't work that well, and it was expensive. You don't have the beacon yet. Yeah, well, it depends where you live, I guess, with the different power outlets, right? Hey, Cody, is there any video I could watch to make sure I have my Nano HD set up the best way possible for speed? Toasty Answers did a really good video on optimization. I did one too. It wasn't, I don't think it was as good as his. I think his name's Toasty Answers. Yes, this guy right here. Let me grab the video for you. Video. Was this it? Where's the optimization one? I gotta just shut my door. Hold on one sec.
The network be a little more optimal and a little more compatible with devices, especially in a business setting. If you have guest networks, you have all kinds of devices.
The wife's home now, so she's gonna turn the air conditioner down a bit. He did this video, which was really good, so I'll post it in the
lower
chat.
Quality network interface cards in them. So if you're using high performance.
Oh, sorry, you guys probably heard that. Hopefully he wasn't talking too much, but one sec. Okay. Found a UI thread that asks Ubiquiti to have more than 64 VLANs. Is that? Yeah, I'm not too sure what the limit is on that. I mean, I probably would never go over 64 VLANs. I just said 4,000, but I definitely could be wrong. I want 2 Wi-Fi 6 LRs one day. Me too. I have one in my office, and it only looks like they're giving you a limit of 2. Because last week it was available on the US store. I posted in Discord telling all the people in the US that it's available. Whoops, Wi-Fi. It isn't now, but it was saying a limit of 2. So even for me, I need 44. Well, it shows right here. I don't know how I'm going to get 44. It's probably going to be like November when I get all these. Do you use Real-Link camera? I have a couple Real-Link cameras. I don't use them right now. I had a solar camera. It kind of died. It just stopped working. Can the flex switch be powered by a PoE injector? Yes, it can. Give me web view or console, or give me yeah. I don't know. I don't like configuring stuff from mobile apps. The UDM excuse me, the UDM Pro, when you're doing the initial setup, it's actually easier from your phone. And if I'm on the road and I need to do or check something quick, I'll use that. But besides that, I log in. Hey Cody, did you have any issues with adopting your Lutron hub? Nope. Did you send me an email about that? Somebody sent me an email about that and I never got back to them yet. If that was you, I'll get back to you. Yeah, Wi-Fi optimization is not an easy task. That is correct. It depends on tons of things. Can you make a video on the design center? I was thinking about it because I've been working with the design center more and more. I'm not too sure about the Hikvision do RAID 5. I'm sure it can. I just don't work with Hikvision enough. I did that video on the Hikvision color view, but besides that, I don't work on it that often. Let me log into my UNVR, and then I'll show you guys what's going on with that. I put the air down to 21 degrees. It's pretty cold. Let's see. Okay, let me just sign in and then I'll show you. I didn't change any of the RAID because now you could do RAID, I mean, you always had RAID 1 and then you could do RAID 5 and RAID 10. I never changed the RAID settings. It was at RAID, what was it at? It was at RAID 5. Let me just grab a smart detection. So here's the smart detection, right? We click on the smart detection. Oh, it's working now. Okay, so that's working. So now it's going to make a liar out of me. Okay, well, it's working right now. For some reason, it's working. Anyway, what was happening? I could show you. Actually, I could just show you guys the video. I don't know if I had any audio on this. We'll mute it anyway. So this is what was happening. You click on the smart detection, and then it just constantly loads. Oh, you guys can't see it. Crap. It just constantly loads. And then if we tried to download it, right? So connecting is taking longer than expected. And on my phone, it would just go to a complete gray screen. Okay, how long do I not show the download? All right. So now I go to my events and then I download one of them. I took this video to send to Unifi so that they could see what the problem was. Right, so we downloaded something. Where's my thing? We downloaded this. Oh, you guys can't see those clips. One of these clips, right? So it's the middle of the morning or afternoon, I forget. But look at what it plays back. It's nighttime and it looks like it's snowing. I mean, that was a clip from a long time ago, so I need to get that figured out. Where are we now? Okay, any recommendations for a new homeowner trying to run Cat6a through attic with truss? Looking at using I-screws to help keep the cable up. You could use, they're called J-hooks. Well, it depends how much money you want to spend too. So I just bought a bunch of J-hooks. Not these. I mean, those would probably work, but I don't know if these were Southwire that I bought. These are J-hooks. This is the one I bought to put cabling in. You could screw them to the wood or whatever, and that keeps them nice and neat. Going through the attic isn't fun. I mean, it's always, we will be doing a job for cameras, and I got to be in the attic. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, it's secure. You just need to make it secure, right? By default, I think it doesn't allow incoming WAN traffic. Any broken device will work perfectly for the... Yeah, I wonder if it's working on my phone. Because I get a ton of packages, and I usually like to watch when the people are delivering them. Most of the time, they're throwing stuff. So I don't enjoy that. Let's see if it's going to work. Yeah, it's working on my phone now. I don't get it. Whatever. Hopefully it stays working. When is my birthday? My birthday is September 17th. So I did a factory reset. I wiped the drives. I did literally everything I could, and it would work for maybe, I don't know, say 3 hours or something like that. All the recent detections would show up. They'd pop up fine. The downloads would work, and then after that, it would just stop working. Anyway, it seems like it's working now, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. What else was I going to talk about today? What else? I forget. So yeah, that UDM Pro video is coming out later this afternoon. July 2nd, that's when I'm doing the full Unifi install, you know, Unifi Pro switch, UDM, bunch of cameras, 3 access hubs. And we'll be filming that. So that will be cool. I've got NAS SSID. Oh, really nice. I would go with Aruba Instant On over Meraki Go for sure. 1 terabyte Western Digital Red seems to be working. I think I have Iron Wolf NAS drives in mine. Yeah, Richard, I may do that. I might do that. Typically, I stay on the release channel. Matt, happy Father's Day. What should I look out for in Cat6 cabling for all Unifi? What do you mean? When you're doing network cabling, it kind of depends where you live. I think in Europe, you need to have shielded cable. I believe that's the standard you have to go by. For Canada, we don't. What I buy, do I not have my, Let's see, TDL. Whoops, crap. I didn't want to go there. There we go. So I buy vertical cable Cat 6. Typically, it's always plenum. Sometimes you could use riser cable in homes that don't have the plenum ceilings, right? Vertical cable. This is my go-to right now. These are the VMAX jacks. If you guys saw me with that crimping tool, that's what I use. And then well, that's riser cable. I just ordered a bunch of Cat 6 from them. We don't do a whole lot of Cat 6A jobs. Not a lot of people want it. They just want Cat 6. What size NAS drives do you have? That's a good question as well. I think I have, I don't even remember. What is my NAS Mac? Whoops. Let me check for you. Oh, I gotta log in. I don't have a whole lot on my NAS. It's more of my video backups and things like that, and some customer stuff, but nothing crazy. Where is my 2FA? I think I have 4 terabyte hard drives in there. 6 4 terabyte hard drives. Oh, what the heck? Where the heck? I haven't used this. I haven't been in this NAS for some time. Storage manager. Yeah, I have 6 4 terabyte hard drives in there. Well, the longest distance for cabling is 100 meters, right? Unless you do that. What's that thing they called? Lawrence System showed it. It's a cable that could go over 100 meters. I forget what the brand is, but yeah, you don't want to go over 100 meters. Which delivery service do you like? Amazon, UPS, FedEx, or any other? I like Amazon because they deliver on weekends and they're quick. UPS don't like, USPS don't like, Canada Post. I mean, anybody but you. Pure Later's okay. They're okay to work with. If you're doing a house, you probably could get away with using non-plenum cable. Plenum cable is more expensive. We go for Cat 7. Okay, so it's 1 for. Oh, that's not bad. What patch panel do you use for Cat 6, Cat 5e? Keystone or Punchdown? I use Keystone. I only use Keystone. Now, I used to use the Punchdown. I can't stand them. I mean, you could get, so I buy these, there's 24 port patch panels. They're like 24 or 20 bucks. Or we get these ones by Vertical Cable. And then they have the, oh God, I can't think today. What the heck is that called again? It's the tension bar or whatever that you could strap the cables down to. And then they also have the grounding. I think this one is about 40 bucks though. It's a little bit more expensive. Where do you buy the Cat 6? Yeah, so I buy them from this same company, Bob, TDL Canada. Where do you live in? You live in Canada, don't you? So now they're a full, they're a full Unifi distributor. I believe they get a 2-year warranty through them, which is awesome. I went to buy the 4 terabyte. Yeah, they're not bad. I don't use it for customers. I mean, it's just for my personal. Well, my Synology is just for my personal videos and things like that. And I have 2 NASs, and one's going to be going to my mom's as a backup. And yeah, it'll always be backup. Do you use a password manager? Yes, I do. I use Bitwarden. Let's see. How much is one? Well, it depends. Matthew, where do you live? Oh, Bob, you're in Vancouver. I think where was that? I think they have somewhere in Edmonton. They have one in Edmonton. I mean, they ship everywhere. They ship. I don't know if they ship to the States, but they ship to anywhere in Canada. I think it's only like $10. These jacks are about. I guess I could log into my account, get some prices. I don't know if this is my price or if it's your price, but anyway. Oh crap! Where did that go? Here we go. So let's look for the patch panel. So the patch panel is $31.25. The Vmax, if I type Vmax, I think it, oh, there's that eye punch tool. That's the tool that I use to terminate my cables, $51. Vertical cable. This one's, this is a white jack, but they're all the same. $325 for a Cat 6 jack. Oh, you're in Quebec. Okay. Yeah, so it's, see, the problem is you have to be a vendor, or I don't know if you could buy these from Vertical Cable if you're not a business. So I'm not too sure about that. But here's the, I'll give you the link to their site. No, the UDM Pro cannot do load balancing. Right now, they only have a failover option. What is the largest deployment of Wi-Fi? I think we did 210 access points, which is a pretty big Wi-Fi installation. My company's still fairly new. It's only been going on for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So I mean, I'm still trying to get business. We have that 44 access point long range U6 LRs coming up soon, so that'd be a pretty big job as well. We're quoting a job Thursday, which is going to be about, I think it's 50 access points with a bunch of door access, switches, all that stuff. I'm not too sure what we're going to use for routing. We'll probably do pfSense. Let's see. How long have I been going? We've only been going 32 minutes. Probably won't go as long today. Trying to think what other things I have coming up this week. Tomorrow I'm doing kind of a house job. We're installing a bunch of Unifi equipment there. Tuesday, I think I'm just doing remote consultations. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to look at a job too for a supermarket. So they're going to need a bunch of, you know, cabling done, cameras, access points, a Windows server. Closed your commercial business a few years ago. I'd have to set it up to buy. Good to know. I mean, if you ever need something, I probably could ship it out to you. It might be a little more expensive though. All 12 of them. Holy, that's a lot of storage. Cisco is much better than pfSense. I don't know. It depends. It depends. I used to be all about Cisco when I worked in enterprises, and then, yeah, I haven't worked with Cisco for quite a while now. Client to site VPN, yeah, L2TP, yep. That's right. I think that's the only option in Unifi anyway. People keep telling me to try out, what's that new VPN thing that everybody's going crazy about? Oh man, my mind today. I need more coffee or something. Zero tier? Is that it? I haven't even looked into zero tier. I watched a couple of videos, but I mean, it was more of a background noise than anything. Or WireGuard, yes, that's another one. Yeah, zero tier and WireGuard. I probably won't do videos on that stuff, but it is it looks interesting and I should get into it. Firewall, I don't know if I'll do that. I mean, I guess I do kind of cater to home lab enthusiasts, but that looks, yeah, pretty much I don't know if it's for me. Yes, that's it. The Game Changer. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Yep. That's the one I was trying to think of. I think it's quite a bit more expensive, though. That's right, Bob. The right tool for the job. Untangled is something I've been interested in looking at, too. Just haven't had time. I have the Protectly devices that I could load it onto. Zero tier is more of a global network overlay and not really as a traditional. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't loaded WireGuard on my PF Sense yet either. I don't know, is it stable yet? I know they took it, I was watching Tom's video, they took it away. I don't know if they brought it back out of beta. Trying to think of what else. Oh, what else did I buy? I bought some other stuff. So I bought this label maker. Not that many people probably care about label makers, but I'm going to show you anyway. So this is the Brady label maker. So this is going to be for wire wraps on the back of my cables. I had a Brother one and it was just terrible. It didn't work well. And this has a rechargeable battery. The biggest thing for me, I go to a job site and the freaking label maker, this is one of the label makers. It's just a cheap label maker I bought from Staples. You run out of batteries all the time. And then I got to go to a corner store, buy some AAA, which would cost you like 20 bucks. So I just bought this to, now I can plug it in and don't need to worry about that. What else did I buy? I bought something else. I bought a Go XLR. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. I don't really know why I got it. Let's see. It's more for my mic and mixing. I need to get back. Ah, crap. Let me just look it up here. I think this is the one. So I bought that. Hopefully it will make the mic better. The mic is great. I mean, it's a sure mic, but the Focusrite that I use, I think I need a better one, so I just ended up picking this up. I don't know how much function I'll use out of it, but it looks pretty cool anyway. WireGuard is where am I? WireGuard is fine. The implementation they had made for pfSense was a total gong show. Yeah, I heard that. It's being remade as a plugin. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so this will be, I should be getting this tomorrow and I'll test it out for my new videos. I think you could do voice changing and stuff like that. The mute button, that is something I really like. I do mute you guys once in a while, or mute on here when I'm, you know, taking sips or something like that, but this will be a little easier to do that with. Let me see what else. Let me go back to my Canadian store, Amazon.ca, and see if I grabbed anything else I forget. No, I didn't. I just bought label tape. That's it. Lots and lots of label tape. Yep, Unifi makes a, yeah, they have a bunch. So, where's Unifi? So this switch, this is probably the cheaper end of the switch, right? This is 329 bucks. That's the aggregation switch. This is the one I just bought, the Switch Pro aggregation. It's 1,119. Then they have, like the Pro models of their switches, they have SFPs that are 10 gig. What is the one there? The XG switch. This 16XG. That has a bunch of SFP ports, and then it has some copper. There's a smaller one of that, but I don't think it's available in Canada. I think you could only get in the States. Yeah, so the Switch XG6 PoE, $599 US, which is a little pricey. It doesn't have the stack capability. Nope. I'm hoping soon that the I think I talked about this a couple times. I hope the UNVR they stack shortly, because that would be a great feature, and they haven't taken it out of their notes yet, so that's good. I'm hoping they add it in. I really want to get my hands on this 7-bay so that I could do a video on it. And the other reason is because I like how the interfaces are at the front. The UNVR are on the back, and for cable management, I'd rather have it on the front. But everything is almost impossible to get right now. It looks like you guys have more stuff there. Oh, so I'm going to put a camera in my backyard. I don't know if I should film it or not. I've been thinking about it, but yeah, so we just got these patio stones done in the back. We're going to be putting a shed, I think, here. Now let's see my artist skills. Be putting a little shed here for my cable and whatnot, and lawnmowers and stuff like that. Oh, I'm actually pretty impressed with that little house. And then we're doing like a gazebo or something right here. So we don't have a camera in the backyard right now. I was using the Reolink solar camera, and that died. So I was thinking about, can I control, oh, I can't take that away. I was thinking about running a cable along this back, trenching it, outdoor cable. You guys can't see the house, but I run it into the house, drill into the house, the basement, and then run it all the way down to my network rack, and maybe mount it onto the shed so that we could see the backyard. I don't know if that would make a good video and if people would want to see that. If you would, let me know. But I definitely need a camera in the back. That's the one place we don't have. The camera in the back and on the right side of the house, we don't have a camera. But I will soon, so don't try to come rob me or anything like that. So that will be interesting. We're going to use this buried cable, which is, oh, I have a video of it, is nasty to work with. It has that grease inside of it. I hate that grease. I think this is it here. Yeah, that's it right there. Nasty stuff. You would love to see it. Okay, perfect. I really want to see that. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a super professional install. I'm digging a little bit of a trench, and I'm just gonna, you know, bury it a little bit. The cable, it's weather rated, so I don't really need to worry about being exposed to the weather. So we'll see. I would love to see it. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that then. Timothy, I bought a G4 off of him. He got a 3-pack, so I bought one off him. So I'm gonna, yeah, the dial. I hate that grease. You can get buried cable that doesn't have that grease in it, but anyway, that's what I have. Came on a big spool, so that'll be interesting. It won't be, probably won't be a super long video, but we'll bring it down to my network rack. I'll terminate it. I'll plug it into the switch. I'll show you guys the mounting of the cameras, or the camera, and adopting, and that's pretty much it. I need to take this tree down. I think if I take that tree down, though, it will rip all the paint. Same with these mirrors. I can't stand, though. That's the U6LR in the top roof. It's pretty big. Yeah, so any more questions? I'm probably going to stay on here maybe another 10 minutes. I still need to finish that new UDM Pro small business video. I realized, excuse me, I realized that most people here probably know how to do the configuration already. But since I got about 50 people ask me to do an updated one, I'm going to. It's been almost a year since I did that. So I think it's time for an update. We're going to be running on UDM version 1.93 and then Unifi version 6.2.25. I probably should use the Surge Lightning. I probably should. I'm not going to for my house. I do at customers though. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. Do you think there will be a Unified Dream Machine Pro 2.0? I hope. I doubt it. We'll see. I don't think there's any future plans right now. I don't know though. It would be awesome if they came out with the PoE one. They had a bigger backplane on the 8 ports that they have and things like that. What else could be cool? Oh, if they added a secondary hard drive, that would be awesome too. I don't have a UPS. Not yet. Not yet. I don't have a UPS. Yes, I use I forget what they're called. What's the name on them? I forget even where oops, I'm at the US store. Where did we find it? Was it under wireless products? I want to get my hands on this as well. This Gigabeam Plus 60. They're new to Canada. They were here somewhere. They keep changing where things are. Yeah, so we have our surge protectors here. I bought one of these as well. I don't know if I'm going to add that to the to the accessory video or not, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't have a UPS right now. I probably should. Let's see. From where Dream update their security? From where Dream Machine update their security information? What do you mean by security? Where do they post their notes, like their firmware notes? What is the make and model of the label maker? Could you please put it in chat? Where did I buy that? I think I might have bought it direct from Brother. Or wait, is it Brother? I don't even remember who it is. No, it's Brady. Hold on a sec. Let's see. We'll go to Amazon. Brady label. Oops. This is, yeah, that's it right here. But hold on. I don't know if this is the one with... This is the one right here. 220. Because this one comes with the rechargeable battery. There we go. Can the US Flex be used outdoor and face direct rain? Probably not. I forget what the rating is on it. You could put it... Where is the... Oh, it's right here. You could put it in the... They have these little holders that you could put them in. Like these boxes right there. I don't know if those are available in Canada, though. I don't think they are. Let's see. IP? Is that anywhere? I don't even know. I don't know where the IP rating is, but I doubt it. I wouldn't trust it in direct rain. It's power, right? My neighbor is moving, so just taking down our nano beam AC point-to-point link for the first time. And oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's too bad. I have 2 ISPs coming into this office, but it doesn't really help. I was editing. What was I doing? No, I wasn't. I was rendering that last TP-Link video that I just did, and our power went out. I don't have a battery backup on my computer. Now I'm going to go and buy one because the renders sometimes take quite a while, especially when they're in 4K. So I probably should buy some battery backups for my devices. I'm not too sure, Bruce. I don't know. They're probably just doing some more testing with it. Some devices they don't even release out of that store. So I'm hoping they do. I really want to get my hands on new gear. I guess I am getting my hands on some new gear shortly, but like new. The Pro aggregation now, that's been out probably a month, and I don't know how many people are gonna really care about that video because 1, the price point, and 2, who needs that in their house? I mean, I don't, but I got it anyway. It's just not. Nobody needs that. They could go with the aggregation switch, the normal ag switch, and be fine. Trying to think what else. I'm trying to get a Aruba Wi-Fi 6E access point. I don't know if they're going to send it to me though. Aruba Y right here. I don't know if it's available, but I'm gonna try my best to try to get one of those. And I think Grandstream just released a Wi-Fi 6 AP. I got a newsletter about it the other day. Is this it here? Yeah, that's it. I just don't know where I buy it from. So this is 2x2. So this would be more comparable to the Unifi APAC Lite than the APAC LR. I did a video on a Grandstream access point quite a while ago. It's a good access point. So if I could get my hands on one of the Wi-Fi 6 ones, I'll do another Grandstream video. Crap, I didn't mean to bring that up. This is my video that's going to be coming out. And it's probably going to eat up a ton of my CPU. Let me just see if I could close that quickly. Close DaVinci. There we go. I'm checking every day for the Wi-Fi 6 Lite to be... Where do you live? If you're in the States, apparently this company called Streakwire has a ton of them. Or Streakwaves. So these are all my videos that you guys... This is my editing stuff. Oh, I'll show you that diagram too. How do I close this? Get out of there. They're called Streakwave. Apparently they have hundreds of Unifi 6 Lite access points. Here is, if you're in the US, I'm not in the US, so it doesn't help me. You're in Texas. Okay, try out Streakwave. Get cyber power or something. Yes, I probably will get a cyber power. I've been looking into that. That does look good. Question: what is a good starter Unifi setup? That depends on your budget. The UDM Pros are fairly reasonable in price, I think, anyway. And that's, I probably wouldn't, if you just want to play around and test and do all that type stuff, a USG may be okay for you. But I probably would go with the UDM Pro, and then maybe if you don't need PoE, go with well, you could always get the 16 switch, or switch 16 PoE. That's a decent switch. And then they have a 24 port, this right here, and a couple access points. I mean, if you're just doing it for testing and playing around, you could get one of the cheaper access points. I just wish they'd release a shallow depth 24 1 gig with 10. Yeah, they probably they probably can't for it because of the fan or the cooling in it. The Beacon HDs are pretty cool. I have a few of them up on my shelf there. They work, right? I still recommend running a cable to the access points wherever you can. Quick one. Do you need a static IP address to use VPN function on the UDM Pro? You don't. It works better, a lot easier. If you don't, or if the IP ever changes, you lose your VPN. And also, if you're not in bridge mode on your ISP modem router, you have to forward some ports to your USG or UDM. I don't have Ethernet. I use extenders. The extenders aren't, depends. Extenders are okay. Microtech, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Microtech. I mean, a lot of people like them and they have super, advanced features and they're very powerful. For me, not that I couldn't learn it, but it would just take some time, and I don't really want to. I have pfSense. I have Unifi. I forget. I thought I was gonna say something else. Oh, there was something. Oh, Ruckus Unleashed. That's some other vendor that I was gonna look at. Ruckus AP. So I may take a look. I emailed them and seen if they send out some demos to YouTubers. I think they do, but you have to pay for them. And then I think they reimburse you maybe when you send it back. I haven't talked. The guy gave me a call, but I didn't. I was in another call. So yeah, I might check out some Ruckus APs. I think that would be cool to add another vendor to the list. What video should I follow to set up my Unifi gear? Well, I am releasing a new UDM Pro small business video today. It's been about a year. It's going to be in the brand new, or in the newest controller. So I would follow that one probably. It depends what you're looking to do with it too, right? Like, are you looking for a VPN? Is that what you're looking for? Or you could hire me. Yes, that's another option. If you want to spend some money, you could always hire me. Where the heck? How do I look at my videos? My playlist. Where is my playlist? I have a ton of Unifi videos. Playlist. There we go. Unifi 2021, I already have 14 videos in there. Unifi Protect, I got 11 videos. Is that all I have for playlist? Oh, I have a ton of playlists, okay. I guess I have a Unifi Network 2021 playlist. What am I doing? UDM 22 videos. It's crazy how many Unifi videos I have. Second option, Wi-Fi. Other than it depends, right? Like the Aruba instant on access points are awesome. I think the AP22, that was good. Ingenious is decent. They're priced a little higher and the performance isn't as good. Who else do I use? The Grandstream stuff's pretty good. The Ruckus is supposed to be great. Another company I've been trying to get a hold of is Extreme Networks. Apparently they are a decent manufacturer of access points, but how the heck do I get to it? I honestly don't know how. I was searching and I couldn't find out how to buy some of their gear. So that's a problem. I did reach out to them. OpenSense one video. I think I have a few OpenSense videos. Let's see. It's just in my playlist. I don't always put things in playlists. So OpenSense WAN failover, small business, getting started with OpenSense, which you guys could probably skip. I'd just do the small business one. You could hire me. We do remote consultations for people all over the world. I live in Canada and my biggest client base is for customers in the States. Oh, really? I didn't know Extreme Networks was that big. Huh, that's interesting. I've just been hearing about them lately, so I think it would be decent to get into. I am starting up possibly an MSP as well. Doing managed updates, managed antivirus, managed EDR, managed backups, all that type of stuff. So I'm in the process of doing that. I've already purchased my stack, which we're using Enable. Now I just need to kind of figure it all out and then see how I do my pricing. And I may have to hire somebody else to help me out because I am getting pretty busy. We have a bunch of bigger jobs coming up. And this week I'm going to quote a couple more big jobs, which is great. Okay, I'm going to stay on for 3 more minutes. I'll answer a couple more questions and then I am out of here to finish that video and then do some stuff. Get rid of that. Synology videos will be coming. I just need to, Not a lot of people come here, I think, for Synology videos, but I'm gonna be putting some of those in my catalog. If you haven't followed, Twitter. Not a lot of, you know what I need to do? I need to advertise my Twitter more. I just wish I could get Mac Telecom Networks as a Twitter handle. You can't. I think you only could go up to like 15 characters. So if you want to follow my Twitter, it is in the description below too. You can copy and paste that, but it's just Mac Telecom N. And yeah, let's see. So I think that's it. I don't see any more comments coming in. So we are going to end it there. I'll be live again next Sunday, I believe. If you guys want to hit that like button before you leave, you could follow us on Instagram at Mac Telecom Networks. If you want to hire us, go to my webpage, mactelecomnetworks.com. Our Twitter, Mac Telecom N. We have Facebook and all that good stuff. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend and a great Father's Day. And I will see you next week. And watch out for that new UDM video, which will be released in a few hours. Take care, everybody.